Hello everybody, it's Jess and I am back with another layout to share with you all. This is another one of the sketches from the Allison Davis 4x6, what's it called? I really should write down what it's called. It's her current class that's using all 4x6 photos on sketches. Now, because it is a paid for class and paid for content, I am not sharing the sketches in my video. Sorry, my throat is my voice isn't working so well yet today. Um, I haven't talked much today, so my voice is not warmed up as of yet. So we'll get there. I'm not sharing the sketches for in this layout series. And if you missed my other videos, I will let you know that I am doing all photos from Disney World for this series to get a good jump start on my Disney World album. Sorry, I was just taking a sip of coffee so that hopefully my voice decides to work better. Now, this is the second week sketch, and I really like this sketch. I really enjoyed making this layout using this sketch. I am planning on coming back through the sketches after I finish going through them once to look at some alternative versions of them or to look at the original sketch. Since you don't know what the sketches look like, you won't know how close I am to the original or not, which I feel like is kind of mean to you guys, but I also don't want to give away class things that you had to pay for. If you are interested in sketches for 4x6 photos, there are two bundles. Yes, two bundles on their website on scrapbookgeneration.com. One is Simply Sketches 2-page layouts 4x6 photos only. And the other is Simply Sketches 1-page layouts 4x6 photos only. And I believe in both of them you get 20 sketches in each. So either 20 2-page layouts or 21-page layouts, I think. Let me just double check. I have it downloaded on my computer for the 1-page one. Yes, 20. You do get 20 in each of them. So I have downloaded them and I've printed the 2-page ones. I have not printed the 1-page ones yet. So perhaps that will be another series on my channel coming up soon. I think I'm not sure if I altered the sketch or not. I can't remember. I don't have the sketch in front of me, but I feel like I changed the right hand side of the page to make it more what I would like. I think my husband sent me a video. Yeah. He likes to send me cute dog videos from Instagram or Twitter, etc. So I think that's what I was doing there. The paper that I'm using is Simple Stories Say Cheese Tomorrow at the Park. So it is supposed to be Tomorrowland themed paper. However, I thought it worked perfectly for these photos in Galaxy's Edge, which is the Star Wars land at Hollywood Studios. My husband really wanted to buy one of these helmets. They're plastic, but when you put them on, there's a button that you can push and it talks to you and it says like quotes from the movie and stuff. And he really wanted one to wear for his work video call meetings. So he bought it and I think he's worn it like once to the meeting. I think. I don't think he's worn it more than once, but that's okay. So I did get my husband to do the journaling on this page. I don't often get him to do journaling in the scrapbook layouts. Usually it's only me. But I thought for this particular layout, it might be nice to have his point of view. Right. So I needed journaling spots, but I couldn't really find anything that worked well for a journaling spot from the collection. So I pulled out my Nicole Jones 911 grid paper. You can purchase it as a printable on her website and then print out as much as you would like at home. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just cutting off the edges so that I get an even margin around all of the, like the grid paper is even all the way around. There's no white gap. And then embellishing, I've had a hard time embellishing these sketch layouts. I think it's because a lot of them involve quite a bit of pattern paper. And by the time I add all of that pattern paper on, I don't want to add a lot of embellishment because the layout is so full of I guess both patterns and the photos. Sorry, I had a huge coughing fit, so I had to stop the recording and start it again. So hopefully it works out okay doing that. But oh my goodness, just all of a sudden out of nowhere, I had a huge coughing fit. And yeah, it wasn't great. I don't know if I like choked on something a little bit maybe, but I seem to be all good now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it stays that way. So I think I was talking about how I've been struggling with the embellishment of these layouts because they have so much pattern paper and photos on them. I'm really struggling with how to go about embellishing them. So for this layout, I knew that I wanted to use like viewfinders or some kind of like film strip or something like that, because Hollywood Studios always makes me think of viewfinders and film strips because it's Hollywood Studios, right? So I knew that I wanted to use sorry, my throat feels funny now. I knew that I wanted to use those on this layout. But the problem that I ran into was that the I guess the scale, I was thinking dimensions, but that's not right. The scale of the embellishments was off. So I am going to come up with a solution to that, which makes me think that I need to purchase more of what I used and or print out more of what I used, because I do end up going with a Nicole Jones printable, which is also where these viewfinders are from. They are Nicole Jones 911's printables. You can purchase them from her website. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's NicoleJones911.com, but I could be mistaken about that. And if I am, I'm really sorry. I have it bookmarked on my computer. That's how often I buy them. So like I said, the scale was just kind of not working right for me. I wanted like a big, a medium, and a small embellishment grouping, and I just couldn't quite get it to work properly. Also, I didn't want this orange card on top of where that orange pattern paper goes. So I did trim it down. I think it was 1/4 of an inch on all 4 sides. And then I'm going to mat it on. I was gonna say, I think I used another 3x4 card to just give it a bit of a border on it. I knew I wasn't going to use that card, even though we did do the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger ride. But on this layout, I also wanted a lot of reference to the fact that he's wearing the pilot helmet in front of the ship. And if you do the like magic photo pass, these are photo pass photos. I think all the pictures, oh no, that's not true. So one of the layouts that I'm doing doesn't have photo pass photos on it, but I think the other ones are all photo pass. Sorry, my throat is still bothering me a little bit. It's ever since I coughed. The magic photo that you get in this particular location, you get it's like a little video reel that I think it says something about joining the rebellion or launching, or maybe there's just music in it. I can't quite remember. But essentially the ships fly over top of you and that sort of thing. So it was really a cool thing for him to do. I didn't take photos with the helmet on. I didn't really care that much to do it. There is a photo of me wearing the helmet, but we just took it with a cell phone in line for Rise of the Resistance, actually. Sorry, my throat is still very scratchy feeling now. In the Tomorrow at the Park collection, there are lightsabers in it, which is odd because lightsabers have really nothing to do with Tomorrowland. But it's okay. It worked out for me because I wanted the lightsabers, but it was kind of weird. I did add in this little half Mickey head. I don't really like the half Mickey heads that Simple Stories does. I don't think they really look like the Mickey head when they're cut in half, but it was there, so I used it, and it's all fine. So I am using some word stickers, and then I found these, I think they're Bella Boulevard puffy stars. I've had them for a while. I'm pretty sure they're Bella Boulevard puffy stars. I think I'm trying to say, like, I wanted this one small and this one bigger. And then I want the third one to be the biggest of all on this side. And here I'm thinking about, like, oh, if I put the little viewfinder here, then it's not big enough. I need it to be bigger. I need something bigger here to balance out the other side. Yeah. So I'm going to take a break in a second and eat some of those cookies. They're really good. I got them at Costco. They're called Thinsations, I think, is what they're called. But I did see you could get them at, we call it Zehrs. Loblaws, Zehrs, Real Canadian Superstore, etc. So, they do exist in grocery stores. So as I was saying, I wanted something bigger to put down for this grouping of embellishments and title. The little viewfinder just wasn't working. So I pulled out I'm not sure if they're called like jumbo viewfinders or just large viewfinder. I'm not sure. Luckily I had one in red printed. It is the largest sized one. I would have liked to have had it the next size down, but you get 3 viewfinders on a sheet, and they're all different colors. So the red happened to be the large size. So that's what I used. I am tucking it under the edge of the photos just to have it peeking out, and so it's not as giant on the layout. But I like how it looks in the end, so it all works out. The title is going to be that All Systems Go piece. I asked my husband what he wanted me to use for the title. I gave him a couple choices, and he chose that one. Oh my goodness, ever since I had that coughing fit, and my voice and throat have been really rough. So I am putting more lightsabers on this side. The one lightsaber from the other side I did cut out of one of the 3x4 cards. The ones on this side, I grouped the three of them together, and they are from the 12x12 sticker sheet. And then I'm adding some blue puffy stars, and I will add some gold color shine at the end. But that is my layout for week number 2 from Allison's class. Thank you all for watching, and please come back later. Bye!